Good evening, everyone. Welcome to America First News. I'm your host, Gen Z President. We have a ton of stories to get to tonight. Some of these are very, very short, only like 5-second stories, but we still have tons to get to. We have Jeff Bezos stepping down as the CEO of Amazon. We have Lin Wood being investigated for potentially illegally voting in November. Very bad. We have AOC coming out saying that she's a sexual assault survivor. And we have Mike Lindell making a news anchor on Newsmax walk off set. We'll show you that video coming up. But first, we need to get to our first story, coming from the mother of all fuck-ups, Joe Biden. Yes, that's right, Joe Biden has signed yet another executive order tonight. Now, we do not know what the hell the executive order is, but, well, he said this after he signed his executive order. Breaking 911 tweeted out, "There's a lot of talk with good reason about the number of executive orders that I've signed. I'm not making new laws. I'm eliminating bad policy." Yeah, no, you're not. No. Well, anyway, Breaking 911 posted a video with this, so take a look.
These three different executive orders are about. And I want to make it clear, there's a lot of talk, with good reason, about the number of executive orders that I've signed. I'm not making new law. I'm eliminating bad policy. What I'm doing is taking on the issues that 99% of them, that the last president of the United States, issued executive orders I thought were very counterproductive to our security, counterproductive to who we are as a country, particularly in the area of immigration. This is about how America is safer, stronger, more prosperous when we have a fair, orderly, and humane legal immigration system.
Now, you kind of see how this is ironic, because there was a tweet that someone actually pulled up. We don't have the tweet on America First News right now, but there was a tweet that Joe Biden made only a year ago that said President Trump making all these executive orders seems like a dictator. So, I mean, we don't know if this tweet is real. We've heard talk about this tweet, so if this tweet is real, we will show it on the next America First News. And our next story is coming from the one, the only, AOC. AOC did an Instagram live last night, and well, it took a turn for the worse. Breaking 911 tweeted out, "Watch, AOC reveals she is a sexual assault survivor, compares trauma to Capitol riot." Now, again, in this live stream, she basically talks about the Capitol riot and then compares it to her getting sexually assaulted. Now, the people are not mad that she got sexually assaulted. I mean, sure, like, people are mad, you know, that's not cool. They're not mad because she came out and said that she was sexually assaulted. They're mad because she's comparing it to a Capitol riot, which basically she made all about herself. In this video, or at least live stream, but turned into a video, she said that they wanted to kill her, that they were hunting her down. Which, I mean, obviously there's some clips out there that said the same thing, but here's the thing. She compared it to a sexual assault case. Now, saying that these two have something in common, I don't think so. I mean, you're talking about something that is like someone raiding your house versus someone getting on deep on you. So I don't think that's something to compare. And also, the Capitol riot, sure, I mean, people thought it was scary, but you're comparing it to something that could be permanent. So let's not do that, okay, AOC? The New York Times came out with an article saying AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, says she is a sexual assault survivor. Now again, we call it the Capitol raid because it was basically just a raid. I mean, there was, a few windows smashed and a few trash cans pulled over. Nothing major. The article then goes on to say Representative AOC on Monday said that she was a sexual assault survivor, a disclosure she made during a strikingly personal and heroic recounting of her experiences during the pro-Trump riot at the U.S. Capitol last month. AOC said, "I am a survivor of sexual assault," Ms. Ocasio-Cortez, a New York Democrat, said during an Instagram Live appearance, her voice wavering with emotion. "And I haven't told many people that in my life, but when we go through trauma compounds on each other." Also in the news, Jeff Bezos announced today that he was resigning from Amazon. Yes, that's correct. He is resigning from Amazon, but not fully. He's stepping down as the CEO of Amazon, but he's going to join back as an executive chairman of Amazon board. Which, I don't understand the point of this, but, well, I mean, yeah. Also in the news, the best president of the United States ever, Donald Trump has released a statement, or at least his legal team has released a statement about the impeachment trial coming on February 9th. The statement goes on to say, answer of the President Donald J. Trump, 45th President of the United States, to Article 1, incitement of insurrection. So basically, in this announcement, they basically called the impeachment and the trial and all this stuff unconstitutional and just basically stupid. So it wasn't much that came out from Donald Trump, but hey, we at least heard from him. Also in the news, you guys have guessed it, Lin Wood is under fire once again. Not for the Mike Pence comment this time, but for illegally voting in the 2020 presidential election. The election wizard tweeted out attorney Lin Wood under investigation over whether he voted illegally in November. Now, you may be wondering, how could he have voted illegally? Well, we do not know, so we really got into this article, and we actually had to check to see if this was true, because we thought this was so illegitimate that we thought it was a lie. And our final story coming from Mike Lindell. Yes, you've heard it. Mike Lindell is now under serious fire after he was banned from Twitter. He showed up today on Newsmax, and well, it was an interesting encounter. Jason Campbell tweets out, Newsmax invites Mike Lindell, who advocated for a coup and spoos dangerous conspiracy theories, on air. It didn't go well. Now, guys, he's not a conspiracy theorist. He's not a, dangerous person like what they say he was. He's just trying to point out illegitimacy in the presidential election. And, well, this interview went downhill. This interview is 2 minutes long, so we're not going to show you the full thing. We're just going to show you where the main point comes in. Take a look.
What? Could you make an argument that this could be a temporary banning rather than permanent?
No, I want it to be a permanent because you know what? They did this because I'm revealing all the evidence on Friday of all the election fraud with these machines. So I'm sorry if you think
Okay,
it's not
Mike,
real.
can I ask our producers, can we get out of here, please? I don't want to have to keep going over this.
Actually,
We, Newsmax, have not been able to verify any of those allegations that you're...
Mike, hold on a second. Everybody hold on a second. Mike, hold on 1 second. Let's talk a little bit about just what is happening.
Now, this is a very interesting encounter because there's a lot of key elements to this point. Newsmax is it's basically on thin ice when it comes to airing conservative values. Because the reason why, if you talk about any illegitimacy in the voting system and in dominant voting system, they can go back and sue you. So this is basically was kind of a thing to, I don't know how to say this, but it was to make sure that they weren't going to get a lawsuit against them for basically defamation of the dominant voting system, even though they're corrupt as hell. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the news today. We had some short picks here, we had some short picks there. It's been a very slow news day and slow news week. I'm sorry about that. Also, we've had many people complain about our Telegram being too human. I'm sorry, but I don't make any of the messages that come from Telegram. I barely even run these accounts. I'm just a guy who tells the news. But let's just say this: our news team works very hard to get news out to you. And yes, they do talk like actual human beings. They're not computer bots. So just remember that. And also, we upload these videos to our new website, afnewschannel.ga, afnewschannel.ga. Link will be in the description below. And thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a great night. And we'll see you back here right when